I stand with Israel. Hamas killed poor, innocent children. In the recent months before this attack, just this year, the Israeli army and violent occupying Israeli settlers in the Gaza Strip killed 240 Palestinians, 40 of which were children. None of them were engaged in military actions. Now, where were your crocodile tears then? Why do we only hear from you when the Palestinians are fighting? Because the news is making such a big deal about when the Palestinians attack and not when the Israelis attack. And I have been trained to follow the mainstream imperial narrative. Yeah. Where it goes, I go? What conclusions it draws, I draw? Exactly. As if they came from me. Right? I am the mouthpiece for power? You're getting it. But no, it can't be. These were extremists. Extremism foments in the soil of oppression. Guerrilla movements only emerge after attempts at peaceful transition to democracy are brutally suppressed or indeed exterminated. It is no surprise that militant movements are the ones that survive. All the moderate dissidents are dead. But Israel created Hamas. But why? So the Israeli government can do what it's doing now. I stand with Israel. Violence is not the answer. And what, pray tell, non-violent means do you propose to employ to overcome being ethnically cleansed from your own land? Should the Palestinians ask nicer for their land back? But they are killing innocent civilians. Then blame the violent Israeli apartheid state for reaping what it sows. This is elementary basic morality. If you genocide a population, you can expect retaliation. There are no good guys here. One side is just as bad as the other. Both sidesing this issue just helps the side with the backing of the US Air Force. Both sides are not the same. In true liberal form, you are neglecting to materially analyze the socioeconomic conditions and the military and political power that one social group has and wields over another social group in this situation. Why is it that we only hear from you and you only pipe up when violence is done as a retaliation against a more powerful authoritarian state? When that state is committing awful atrocities against a more vulnerable part of the population, you are silent. It's like saying revolting Haitian slaves in 1804 were no different than their French colonial oppressors. Or the Indonesians were as they fought off the Dutch that colonized them from 1800 to 1945. Or the Filipino liberation movement, which engaged in a war against the American occupiers from 1898 to 1914. These two sides are not the same. Hell yeah, brother. Separation of church and state. That's what this country is founded on. Don't tread on me. Hell yeah, I stand with Israel. I pledge my allegiance to an autocratic ethno-state based entirely on religion. Woo-wee, that's what America was founded on.
Nixon ordered Cambodian genocide. Clinton sent cruise missiles to Sudan, people died. Obama, you gave the orders to do drone strikes. Reagan invaded Nicaragua in '85.